a famous tourist destination. In the summer, Paolo Centini shares his hometown with 3 million temporary residents. A cultural man, Paolo has worked for 40 years in the city's museum, curating the region's ancient treasures exhibited for the visitors. Indeed, the day I interviewed him, the museum was packed with weary families wandering aimlessly through Paolo's beloved artifacts. I was born here, he says, in what was a rural backwater a few miles away. I was born here, he says, in what was a rural backwater a few miles away. My father had a small farm and eked out a living. But it was tourism that gave me my profession and a decent standard of living. A lot of money has gone into making this city a popular destination. He owns a modest house on the outskirts of the city, in what used to be a fishing village where his ancestors sold their catch on the beach. It's become a popular area in recent years for summer homes for those who live elsewhere most of the year. Paolo says the summers are difficult for the locals. The traffic is suffocating and the pavements are crowded and hot. At least the city's facilities are open all year now. Everything used to close in the winter. Most of the cultural events and festivals are still organized around the visitors. We've spent decades improving the visitors' experience, as they say. Paolo betrays only a hint of the irony. The city's central squares are lined with cramped, packed cafes and restaurants, which make me question the visitor's experience. Local shops have been bought up and converted to cafes and souvenir shops. There are no chemists for butchers left in the center now, and the rents are sky high, says Paolo. His adult son lives at home, unable to afford his own house. There are rumblings of more organized discontent, with residents groups resisting further incursions of tourism, or the rising cost of living in a city they no longer recognize as their own. Paolo is ambivalent. The city has given me good life, better than I could have expected as a child. In my line of work, cultural exchange between people is good, and tourism can expand all our horizons. But I hope we know how and when to put the brakes on it. Well, he has explained a tourist destination which used to be a village, which used to be a fishing area, and of course the financial resources in those days were very small. And when the tourists came there, the development came there, and with the development, things became expensive. People started earning more money. Well, the local residents have to live there. When the things become expensive for the tourists, they also become expensive for the local community. And this is where they object to it. They believe that the prices should not rise. So it is one of the opinions that I've shared with you. in my video.